Hiya guys, was with a massive model. Right, here we go. What do you think? It's the same Stompa from before, but I've repainted it. Repainted it for a reason. I was asked to repaint it. One of my friends who I make most of my models for at the moment, he loved it and said he wanted it, but he wanted it as in BadMoon colours. So it was pretty easy to repaint it. Just took a lot of time to respray it, cover up some bits that don't need respraying, and then just crack on. And I based it. So you'll see the photographs. There's some good photographs in a minute. I'm just going to move in using my dodgy tripod, which I'm sat behind. So here we go, guys. A closer look for you. Yeah, this is done now. This is completed. There's nothing else left to do on this model. It's all done. It's getting sent to my friend. So there will be no more videos of this after this one. Obviously I'll put the photographs up. But yeah, there you go. It's the same model, like I said, it's just been repainted. And obviously my technique on my painting has come on leaps and bounds. My rust work is absolutely fantastic now. I absolutely love painting my rust work. I love the way it comes out. All I've done is follow the technique of Games Workshop, watched a couple of their videos, and yeah, and done the rust work, and then just painted over it. The face, right? Obviously the face is like quite a big feature on this. We'll come back a bit. So when I first built the face, I wanted the face I wanted the whole thing to look like a fat orc running across the battlefield, which I think I achieved it. So this is my version of Mork, I suppose. Is it Mork and Gork or whatever they're called? I don't know. But anyway, I'm sure you lot know the fluff a lot better than I do, so feel free to post what the gods are called. I think it's Mork and Gork, is it? Mork and Gork? Mork and Gork? Because you get the Gorkanaut and the Morkanaut, don't you? So yeah, well anyway, this is my version of it. I think it's brilliant. I love it. But yeah, the face, I wanted it to stand out a lot more. So I've painted it white, and then I ink washed it with the brown ink wash. And then I rubbed off the brown ink wash to get it back to quite white again. Okay, so it still had a dirty-ish, sort of rubbish rub on here. And then what I did then was I had a little sponge and I dabbed paint on like that. So I started with dark red, and then I dabbed orange on, and then this green sort of slime sort of stuff that's dripping down here. I love the green on with the yellow. For some reason, green and yellow just go together so well. And you can see on this model, I mean, I do love BadMoon, because when you've got the BadMoon orcs painted up with the BadMoon helmets and stuff, just the green and the yellow is just so striking. So yeah, I've added a lot of green slime sort of coming slushing down here, and I've done it on the body as well. The body's done really well. So I've just found little bits where it looks like, you know, the armour could be cracked, and some like green shite is just dripping down, and that. The base, I'll come down to the base. The reason why it was put on a base is obviously my friend. Oh shit, there's a bit of green paint there. I'll have to brush that off. Yeah, I'll sort that out later. Anyway, when he plays, it makes it easier to when you got your ruler or your tape measure out, to go to the base rather to the model. So if you measure everything to the base, so if you do your movement from the base, it's going to be very accurate. And also, if you do your impact damage things to the to the base. Like most of you know, guys, I don't play this game, but I'm only guessing because I've seen markers and stuff that you lay down and that. So if you do it to the base, it makes it a lot more legal, if that makes sense, a lot more easier, rather than doing it to its feet. Because you could, it was 1 foot could be forward, one could be backward, and you could, you know what I mean? It just makes it a bit more easier to play the rules. And I have gone to town a little bit on the base as well. The base, I've got some new grass stuff that I've used. I'll just zooming in to my wobbly zoom. Yeah, I've used some of this grass turfs I found on eBay, and they really are nice. I'm not sure how well they'll work on smaller models, because obviously these are quite big turfs, and with the flowers and the heathery sort of look. So they look really well on this base, but that's because this is a giant base. Oh, and before you ask, this base is a £3 chopping board I got from eBay. You can get them in like 12-inch, 10-inch, 8-inch, and they're just absolutely perfect for mounting. And all I did was I stuck a piece of plastic card on the bottom with some impact adhesive. I stuck the foot to the plastic card, and I then put milliput around the plastic card onto the board, and that just holds it so firmly. So there you go. That's that bit. Okay, I'm gonna go up again. So just bear with me with the camera. So now the top part I'm going to talk about. I've still got a few things like what I wanted to do in this top part is this part here comes off. So inside here there's a big hole, as you can see. Look, big hole. So inside that big hole, what I wanted to do was drop a tea light in there. Do you know one of them ones that flicker, the electric ones? I want to put a flickery tea light in there, because then you'll see it through the eyes and the nose flickering away the light. So I'll suggest that to my mate once he gets it. But everything's magnetised as well, guys. So all the rockets are individually magnetised. So they all come off like that, all individually magnetised, and then it's obviously magnetised onto that part there, so that spins. Okay, this is magnetised, so the whole thing comes off. It's on a little ski thing, look. So that's magnetised, and that goes onto there. So when he fires it, you can take it off and use it. If you can hear some noise in the background, guys, it's in UK. It's absolutely pissing it down at the moment. So also I done a boss banner pole thing with the BadMoon symbol on it there. That came out pretty well. So he's got a single shooter there. He's got the commander. He's got a shooter, and there's a double shooter here as well. And that's about it, really. I think I've covered everything. The arm, I've covered all this sort of detail stuff in the other videos. So if you're new to my channel, guys, go into all my videos and have a good look at all my videos, because I do go into a lot more detail about this model. At the moment I'm just trying to show you the paint job I've done on it, so you can compare it. Before I go, I'm running out of time. I'm trying to keep this under 10 minutes. So if we go into here now, I'm going to try and show you these. I absolutely love what I've done with the legs. I got a lot of stick before about the legs being weak and weedy, and I don't think they are anymore now. There's like 4 massive pipes now on there, and they go into here, and then you've got this armour that's around them. As you can see, the armour sits like that. So when you're looking at it frontwards, full on like that, alright, it doesn't look weedy at all. It looks quite good. It looks really good. so yeah, so that was my aim, really, was to get this the way it is now. It's gone really dark. So I'm going blurry as well. There we go. So that's it, guys. That's the model. That's the BadMoon Stompa. My Mork, Fat Mork, whatever you want to call him. Gork, Dork, Nork, Morkanork, or whatever. Yeah, I hope you like it. I really like it. It blows me away, this model. It really does. And I know that my friend is wanting me to make another one for him as well in the future, but it's going to be a slightly different one. So I will be building another Stomper of some sort, but we will see. Maybe his brother. So that could be Mork, and then obviously Dork or whatever his other mate is or his brother is. We'll see. All right, guys. Yeah, sorry I've droned on for like nearly fucking 11 minutes, but you know what I'm like. Right, guys. Before I go, just want to say this: super glue is for metal to plastic. When you stick plastic to plastic, you should use liquid poly, all right, or some sort of plastic glue. Super glue is not plastic glue. All you people out there, and I'm not saying you lot that are on my channel, most of you lot now on my channel are quite sensible modelers, but modelling is never done with super glue unless you're sticking resin to plastic, metal to plastic. I don't know what is going on in your heads. I don't know why you've listened to Games Workshop all these years about bloody super glue and plastic. Why on earth you would use super glue on plastic models is beyond me. When you use super glue on plastic models, you lose the detail. You lose some of the detail. Not only are you losing the detail, you're sticking your bloody fingers together, trying to get these bits and bobs stuck together. That's the last time I'm going to mention it. I won't mention it again. I'm just going to keep quiet now about super glue. Oh, it drives me mad. Right, guys, enjoy. Speak to you later.